Hallöchen, Hallöchen. Ja, es geht wieder von vorne los. Wir suchen immer noch nach dem komischen Verräter hier. Hier ist er nicht. Was ist das denn hier? Geht's auch nicht. Dann durchsuchen wir hier erstmal alles. Was denn hier? Ach da. Danke für die Brille.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Ist nix. Das ist niemand am Fahrstuhl.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Okay. Ach, hier. Ja.
Well, hey. Got it.
Komm, ist ja nur ein Auftrag hier. Meister der Natur, okay. Dass wir auch alles hinkriegen hier. So, weißt du, eine Fahrstuhl, wenn wir nach oben kommen. Der hier. Was noch was zu sagen? Die erste Ebene kamen wir ja, ne? Der andere Fahrstuhl. Was ist der andere? So, jetzt gucken wir uns hier mal um. Okay. So. Was ist da? Ich bin schon gespannt, wer das ist. Hier haben wir einen. Ist keiner mehr. Eine Kiste. Kann ja nicht wahr sein, dass er hier nicht ist oder so. Dann gucken wir mal hier. Denn der Auftrag. Ist da oben? Kann das sein? Keine Ahnung. Nicht ansprechen. Auch nicht ansprechen. Die Leute, die wir hier ansprechen können. Nee, ne? Die machen hier alles sauber, alles klar. Okay, wir haben nur noch bestimmt noch mit anzusprechen. Haben wir
You really
angesprochen.
gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Ein ganzer Laut. Sehen. Ganze Schloss durchsuchen wir. Kann was werden. Und dann stellt sich raus, dass er ganz oben ist. Okay. Das ist merkwürdig, wenn der uns voll aufladen kann. Gespannt, wo der ist. Mal sehen, wie lange wir suchen dürfen. Steht hier niemand? Nee, steht so sieht niemand.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Hier einer. Auch keiner. Ja, könnte sich versteckt haben. Kann man das was? Kann das sein? Hier versteckt. Auch nichts. Ist auch nichts, okay. Ja, dann gehen wir wieder runter. Mal gucken unten weiter. So, wir sind von hier gekommen, ja. Und dann gucken wir mal in den einen Raum rein. Nicht geguckt haben. Bitte dann hier weitergehen. Geld ist mal gut. Mensch ansprechen. Hier ist das Ziel. hier noch einen anderen Raum? Ich dachte, wir wären auch irgendwas. Hast du das etwa?
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
Alles klar.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. They must think we're just damaged from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Vholrans soldiers. Watch yourself.
Shattering the pieces!
Muss mal wieder einstellen hier.
You're finished! It's over! Swallow blade! Not done! Negative gain! You're finished! Resonate with the Severing blade!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
You're finished!
Here, that's my cue.
Shut him down!
Illuminate the dark.
Totally! In an instant! Impact clock!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Wo soll der jetzt sein? Hoffe. Hoffe ich mal, dass es hier ist. Ja, okay. Und auf dem richtigen Weg.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Vholrans' curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, We should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Vholran was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Oh. Ist klar. Noch mehr, wo man ein bisschen powern muss. So, hier können wir einen reinhauen, dann haben wir das fertig. Das war's hier schon. Und das hier. Fertig. Geht ein bisschen besser, machen wir das hier rein. Hier machen wir das fertig. Dann mal hier. Okay, hier hat noch sehr viel. Das da. Hier können wir wieder eins fertig machen. Okay. Was können wir denn hier fertig machen? Was können wir fertig machen? Das war schon.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Alles klar. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, wie immer ein kleines Däumchen hoch oben geben. Bis dann.